Hello, everybody. Monovoir. Here, I think you cut out there, buddy.
I didn't say anything. I wasn't sure if you were going to say Monovoir here or if you were expecting me to say that I'm here as well.
I was expecting you to say you were here as well. I'm sorry.
We're not cutting that. We're rolling with it.
Yeah, we're just rolling with it. Okay, anyway. At the request of one subscriber who actually sent me deck requests, like I asked, good job. I guess I'm stuck with this now. We're playing some Lavals today, alright? Alright. So, the first thing in our Laval deck is in fact not a Laval monster, but a Flamvel monster. Flamvel Fire Dog can summon any monster with 200 or less defense as long as it destroys the monster by battle. Now, you may notice that there's a lot of fire monsters with 200 defense, all due to the advent of the card known as Rekindling. And I made sure to stock up on as many of those as I could in the form of Laval Magma Cannoneer, which is a level 4 whose effect is pretty irrelevant. I'm probably never going to summon it except by Rekindling. And 2 copies of Flamevel Grunica. Just another level 4 for me. Next, we've got 3 copies of Laval Lakeside Lady. Probably my favorite Laval monster in design. I mean, just look at her. When there's 3 or more different Laval monsters in your graveyard, you can banish it and another Laval, and target a set card your opponent controls and destroy it. But the main part here is that she's a level 3 tuner. Next up, we've got Laval Codal. If you have 3 or more different Lavals, you can special summon this card from your hand, and it's a level 2 tuner. And then we've got 2 copies of Laval Forest Sprite. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, all face-up Laval monsters you currently control gain 200 attack for each Laval in the graveyard until the end phase. Next up, we've got 1 more Flamvel card. 3 copies of Flamvel Pone. If this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can add any monster with 200 defense. That is a very wide search range, as you can already guess. Finally, completing the Laval main deck lineup, we've got 3 copies of Laval Volcano Handmaiden. Now, Bane, do you want to talk about why Handmaiden is so good?
Send it to grave. Send more to grave. Rekindling 3 level 1 tuner monsters. Basically go into Quasar if you have the right cards in your hand and engrave.
Or we can go into Cosmic Blazar Dragon! That's just
I told him
in case anybody wants to learn about Cosmic Blazar and we actually managed to pull this off. We're probably not, though. It'll be hilarious if we do.
I told him not to do it. He didn't listen.
I didn't listen. 3 Battle Fader, just because we are going to get our faces kicked in if we don't have some manner of stopping battle. And then, we got a 1-for-1, just to summon these 9 level 4 monsters, mainly Handmaiden. And 3 copies of Molten Conduction Field, which sends any 2 Lavals from the deck to the graveyard. The limited Rekindling, because we are playing a fire deck where monsters have 200 defense. Why wouldn't we play Rekindling? A Foolish Burial, just to increase our... Huh?
That's the OCG artwork. That has religious implications. Get rid of it.
Blame DevPro, not me. But yes, Foolish Burial. We can just continue to send monsters to the graveyard. 2 copies of a card I really liked that I found while I was researching Laval support. Searing Firewall. You banish any number of Laval monsters from the graveyard and special summon an equal number of Laval tokens, which are Pyro-type fires that are level 1 and they're 0/0s in defense mode. Of course, useful for synchro summoning.
Be so much better if tokens were tuners.
No, Cannon, it'd be much worse if the tokens were tuners. We went over this. I was in many situations. And by many situations, I mean exactly one situation, because we had 1 test duel with this build, alright?
It went horribly, and it was against the AI.
Yes! That's why I don't think we're going to pull off Quasar tonight, people. I hope we can, though. I hope we can. That'd be a show for the ages.
You to use Quasar's effect to pop one of the 2 10-keys on his board.
No, you mean Scrap Dragon. He refused to use Scrap Dragon effect to pop one of the 2 10-keys.
What did I say?
You said Quasar. Oh, yeah, that DevPro AI that can go into Quasar. That's my favorite one.
Same.
2 copies of Scapegoat. Again, more token generation. They're all level 1. One compulsory evacuation device because we just need that protection in this deck, okay? One, follow wing, because again, we need that protection in this deck, alright? Alright.
It's dumb. Equip it to Crystal Wing, and you basically win.
Oh, I should show you my Speedroid build that I built recently, where I run 3 copies of this, and then I also run this equip spell called it's called Silver Wings. Or Silver Wing.
I know what Silver Wing does.
What?
Oh, I know what Silver Wing does.
Oh, yeah, because I just laugh, because I equip them to Clear Wing and Crystal Wing, and I go, like... Yeah, I equip Chasing Wing, or I equip Follow Wing to, Clear Wing, and then I equip Silver Wing to Crystal Wing, and I'm like, oh no, I'm strapping even more wings onto them. Anyway, 2 Solemn Strike, just because, again, we need that fresh protection. 2 Flamvel Counter, it's a classic Flamvel, Fire, Laval, Burny Lava protection card that negates spells and traps. And then there is Solemn Warning. Solemn Warning is Solemn Warning. I think we all know about this one. Onto the extra deck, we've got a Quasar, and rather than run a second Quasar, we run Cosmic Blazar. A Crystal Wing, because if we can go into Quasar, we can probably do this. This will be easier than Quasar, to be honest. Hey, Bane, would you say that Crystal Wing is a better card than Quasar nowadays?
No.
Like, would you say that they're at least on par or something? Because, I mean, they do similar things. Basically, you just summon it to lock down your opponent.
I've never seen a level 8 4K attack and defense attack up to 3 times. I don't know about you.
Okay, attacking-wise, Quasar is definitely better. But other than that, would you say that Crystal Wing is just better because it's more accessible?
And it's definitely easier to make.
Because, I mean, there is a reason that Crystal Wing is $40 and Quasar is dirt cheap. Part of that is reprints.
Quasar is a super rare. Crystal Wing is like, what? Secret? Ghost?
Quasar's only been printed as a secret in Shining Victories. That's it. Then I run 2 copies of Laval.
Shining Victories, yes, of course.
We run 2 copies of Laval Stenin. It's just a level 7 Laval Synchro. That's about it.
Quasar and Shining Victories, yes, of course.
I said Crystal Wing.
You said Quasar.
Play the video back, people! Anyway, I run 1 of each Black Rose. They're just both really good. A Stardust Charge Warrior so that I have something to go into with these level 2 tuners up here.
Also, Black Rose Dragon is a fire.
Yeah, that's funny. A TG Hyper Librarian. It's a Synchro deck. Why not? Laval Dual Slasher. It's another level 5, and it happens to be a Laval card. Ally of Justice Cataster. It's Cataster. Tatsunoko so that I can make the Black Roses from hand. Formula Synchrons to make the Quasar and Cosmic Blazar. And a Castell just for posterity.
I told him to play 3 Formula and take out a Castell. Did he listen to me? No.
What are we gonna do when we run into Zodiacs? Oh, right, we were gonna lose anyway.
Like, lose.
Anyway, people, let's get to the duels.
Let's get right into the duels.
What are you, an Aussie? I told that guy to wait a minute so that I could start up the recorder. He just left. Now we have to wait for an opponent and talk about what we expect this duel to be. Okay, so who do you think we're going up against? Domain True Kings, Extra Deck True Kings, Zodiacs, or Zodiacs? Or more Zodiacs? Sorry, what?
ABC.
Oh man, let's see our faces get punched in by ABC tonight. Who is ready for that?
I am.
Banan. We're up against Banan.
Ah.
Okay, we get to decide if we go first or second. Because I'm scared of those DDDs, I'm going first. Mistakes were made.
No, no one's gonna play those. Not during the TCG. Not during the TCG. They're trash and should be
Nobody
looked down
cares
upon.
now. No, that's my favorite thing about the whole DD situation is that they're like, yeah, nobody cares now. Okay, so yeah, molten conduction field, send handmaiden, send handmaiden, handmaiden effect, send magma cannoneer. Oh no, I didn't set enough different Lavals. I was going to special summon. But instead, we have to set up this weak board. This one right here. You don't even get a send with Handmaiden. That's what angers me so much. Handmaiden misses the timing. If you do anything that doesn't just send it straight to the graveyard. Just send it and do... Oh my gosh. We have a chance.
Quasar, turn 2. Do it. You won't.
No, I was really scared because I was like, yes, Searing Firewall. But no, not Searing Firewall.
I thought Rekindling for half a second. I thought, oh my gosh, he actually does have Quasar.
So yeah, we have to make the Charge Warrior now. Draw a card. If we get the Rekindling now, it'll be a little too late. But it'll still be greatly appreciated. Charge Warrior. Charge Warrior effect. Draw one card. Rekindling, 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 rekindling. Fire Dog.
Did you already use your normal?
Yes.
Okay. Because I was about to say, normal Fire Dog.
Charge Warrior can attack all of your not special summon monsters. Charge Warrior can attack all of your monster. How bad did this person open? They just normal set and honest and ended the turn.
Oh, so it's Blue Eyes.
Could be Cyber Angels, in which case we're even worse off. Could be.
Or actually, it could be the Silent Lords. Silent Magicians.
And in that case, we're about to have the most boring match in all of history.
Actually, also...
Could be ABC. Could still be ABC. Oh my god.
It's Sworn.
It's either Lightsworn or some kind of mill-based light deck that happens to be running these just for the synergy.
How many cards in deck? Ryan, you have my name on camera.
I can't help you there, man. I'm back! What did I miss? Okay, they pitched Chaos Sorcerer to summon Raiden, alright. So, uh-oh. Light Pulsar. Okay, so this is Chaos Dragons. Oh, God, it's so... Golly gee. It's some variant of Dark Synchro. Bane,
alright, hang up. I'm gonna drop out of the duels.
What?
So, yeah, just let me know what goes down when I'm back.
Okay.
See ya.
Alright. The co-host is down. I repeat, the co-host is down. We're on our own, people. We're on our own against Dark Synchro. What are we gonna do? Oh, God. We're all gonna die. Okay, so we see the Beatrice sending what? Sending what? Sending what? Tell me. Send. Make your choice. Okay, send Glow Up, of course. Of course you send Glow Up, Bold. So, how about the fact that the Ancient Gear Structure deck and the Dino Structure deck are coming out on 4/13? Homestuck's birthday is the day we get... Okay, we lose. We are not going to have a good time. There's the Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, by the way. This is why you don't play Lavals, kids. Because they get all kinds of free things like this. Because the opponent gets all kinds of free things like this, and there's nothing we can do to stop them. We didn't even draw, like, our counter traps. Our many counter traps. We put a lot of counter traps into this deck and drew none of them. Like, okay, can we please get a Rekindling over here? Rekindling is our only hope now. If we get Rekindling, we have a Quasar and they can't stop us. Don't stop me now. Don't stop me. I'm having a good time. I don't want to stop at all. That's a lie. I very much want to stop playing Flamvel Lavals. So, you know what? Part of my research for this video was Googling, what do Lavals do? Because I can't really tell. They send things to the graveyard, but only one of their cards does a thing there. I mean, I guess that's something. Like, they don't even do things in the graveyard, at least. They just exist in the graveyard. That's all we get from them. That's it. How do Laval? I mean, you had Laval Chain, but you don't have that anymore. So how do you Laval? Like, the only good use for the level 4s, besides the fact that once you get Rekindling, you can just make Quasar with them, was Laval Chain. What is this? What is this? How long till we see that Necroface? Mally for another Beatrice. Okay, Galaxy Cyclone. It's my only chance. My only hope. My only hope. Why? Why does this have to happen? I want to know if I can attempt to banish 6 things with the Searing Firewall, or if it only just banishes, or if it only lets me banish as many as I could. Now, wouldn't it be something if this was that one card Molmaret Zodiac OTK? I want to play against that. No, I don't. That's a lie. That is a cold, hard lie. I do not want to play against that ever in my life. It will be terrible. It would be the worst experience I'd ever had. Okay, here we go. The normal summon of the Lumina. Lumina's effect will pitch a Royal Decree. And I'm guessing this guy plays Triple Decree just to make sure that I don't Solemn Strike him. Which makes sense. I played 1 Decree in Performapals because I didn't want to get stricken, smote, Solemn Smote. That's all it should just say. Okay, we lose. If any of these gets in direct, we just lose. So he's gonna pay 1,000, banish the back row. Yeah. If any of these hits direct, we just automatically lose. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So, in response, I have to use Searing Firewall. Get rid of 1 more monster. We will live, people. We are living. This is the edge. And we live there. This is probably my least favorite Yu-Gi-Oh! Experience so far. Oh, attacking with Crystal Wing in case I somehow normal set a level 5 or above monster without any tributes. Michael effect, mill 4. I am not having an enjoyable experience, to be honest. This is not very good. We made this. I can't believe this is going to be 30 minutes, but it's going to be so much worse than the DD showcase. Because we don't at least get the part where we actually have good matches. Instead, this has to happen. Because I am playing Laval. Beat Flamvel. That's what I should title this video. Mono suffers through Laval. And then it has like the little music video. FEAT period. Flamvel. Next. Alright, Bane, here's what you missed. Okay, so it wasn't quite Dark Synchro, but it was absolutely this nuts combo deck that made a Beatrice, and then it made the Ptolemy N7, and it made a Crystal Wing, and we died horribly. It wasn't fun. I can tell. Neither is this hand, to be honest. Wait, I can make a Formula Synchron, the most powerful Synchro monster alive.
You can.
Do we want to make Formula Synchron the most powerful Synchro monster alive?
You should be playing Herald of the Arclight in this.
It's a level 4. I probably should be. Also, bless your brother.
Bless. Yes. Why? Because you sneezed. And I'm a polite person.
Molten Conduction Field. Magma Cannoneer and Volcano Handmaiden. Handmaiden effect.
Send Handmaiden.
But.
Send Handmaiden.
No.
Then
we're going to 1-for-1 because I hate my life.
No, don't summon a Handmaiden off 1-for-1.
What do I summon then?
The level 1 not tuner thing that you have in hand.
Oh. Yeah, I can just put down 2 of those. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
And
don't put down can't Volcaneer. I said don't.
I thought you cut out. I thought you said do.
Okay.
For the record, people, both of us have a very limited knowledge on how Lavals work, and we're both having a horrible time. The only difference here is that I'm the one who actually has to play the Lavals. He just gets to watch.
I get to watch you suffer.
I am half hope and half despair. Get it? Despair. Danganronpa Bridge thing was so good. Oh, we do get to play against DDs tonight. And I get to trigger neither of those. Thanks, game.
DD Kaiju?
Well, no, it's just that Interrupted Summer is a generally good card, so you can run it in pretty much whatever.
But you're using up perfectly good slots in your deck for Kaiju stuff.
Radiant's a Dark Fiend.
What are you going to use that for?
Being a Dark Fiend. Temptation. Do I strike it? Do I strike the Do I strike the Copernicus or no?
Yes. If you don't, he's going to go off. And as far as I know, you don't want him doing that.
I don't know. Only reason I mean, I did play Lavals, so.
Only reasons I can come up with to play Radiant would be A, it's a kaiju. B,
why do I never get the rekindlings, by the way? You want to know how
And
many rekindlings I've seen this whole time? This whole time of trying to prepare for this video and play Lavals? One,
none.
and you were there to see it.
Oh yeah, that did happen one time, and it didn't even end with a quasar.
Yeah. However, it did end with a
'Cause-
pretty decent board. That board that I did make was cool.
But you know why it didn't end with a quasar?
Why?
Because you banished the third handmaiden.
Look, Cannon, this is it right here. This is all the protection that I am allowed. By the way, I can't even make the Quasar now because they're just going to kaiju over it.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Kaijus are busted.
Ban all kaijus, question mark?
No, ban slumber.
Ban all kaijus, got it.
No, just slumber.
Ban slumber and all kaiju. No, it's a kaiju card, so it gets banned too. There. We all win.
But that's not a kaiju.
It says right there, K A I.
That is depicting the action of you interrupting a kaiju sleeping.
Godzilla just wants to take a nap, please.
Let Godzilla take a nap. This is what happens when
There's
you don't
already a
let
Necro
Godzilla.
Slime engraved, by the way. That's oh god.
Okay, yeah, there's a Siegfried on his board now.
Genghis. You realize you can only use this effective Flame King Genghis once per turn, right, guy?
Yeah, but he wanted to make Alexander first. What? My brother wants you to know that he has a mohawk.
You heard it here first, folks. Bane's brother has a mohawk. No, we're about to get Crystal Wing, not Siegfrieded. Or
Oh yeah.
no, we're about to get Crystal Winged. I was gonna see if there was some way that they could summon another monster, but no, it's about to be Crystal Wing and not Siegfried.
No, it could be a cloud castle. There's always hope.
Where? You do
Oh,
realize Cloud
Radiant-
Castle is a level 9. Oh god, that's worse. That's
Oh, I
even
thought
worse.
Radiant was level 8.
No, Cloud Castle is a level 9 synchro. That's why you can make it in Blue Eyes.
I thought Radiant was level 8.
Oh, Radiant? No, Radiant's level 7.
Okay.
But yeah, there's that Cyframe Lord Omega. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're dead.
This person did this in the wrong order, though. Because what they should have done is summon Kepler, used Alexander effect to special Lamia, tune for Omega, send the contract to bring back Lamia. Wouldn't you agree?
No, does Alexander go off on normal summons?
What?
Does Alexander go off on normal summons?
Yep. If another DD monster is normal or special summoned to your field while you control this face-up card.
Jeez, that's nuts.
Yeah, Alexander and Genghis both go off. No, wait. Genghis only goes off on special. That's weird.
Alexander is the only one that goes off of normals. Alexander is weird.
Let me just go get my deck box real fast. And crack it open, because I feel like this is a typo. That's the wrong deck box. That one's Abyss Actor Metal Foes, which I have to show off sometime. It's really good. Anyway, I could have sworn Genghis went off of normal summon. That's very weird.
No, Alexander is the weird one.
Alexander's the cool one. Alexander's the
Alexander?
cool sibling. By the way, please donate to the Get Mono and Omega and 3 Break Swords Fund, okay? Please donate. Thank you. It's a noble cause.
If you're donating to that, also donate to the Get Bane a Crystal Wing.
Yeah, I
Pause,
have
okay?
one, but he doesn't. He needs one because he has a DD deck that's probably better than mine, to be honest.
He doesn't own any of the slimes.
I don't own the slimes. They're 25 cents a piece, but our locals didn't have them in stock.
And he decided not to buy the 25-cent cards.
No, I would have. They did not have them in stock. Also, I'm not willing to wait in the mail for these things. I need my instant gratification.
You're not allowed instant gratification.
I'm a millennial. I need my instant gratification. Millennial jokes are only funny when millennials make them, by the way. Okay, who wants to get one more duel in?
No.
We're doing one more.
No.
And we're back for our final duel. That is definitely with Lavals. The greatest Laval deck of all time. The best one. This is the best Laval setup I've ever seen. Look at it. It's glorious.
Yo, where was all this stuff for the last 2 games?
Activate. Okay, now we're going to activate the Pendulum Graph of Ages, because this lets me search a Pendulum Magician. And then I'll activate Wisdom Eye Magician. Laval Wisdom Eye. Using Laval Wisdom Eye, I'll destroy it to search and activate Time Sword Laval. And then Laval Graph of Laval will search my Laval White Wing. Then I can summon Laval Skullcrabat Flamvel. So, Cannon, what do you think of these Lavals so far?
I haven't seen a single fire attribute yet. So it seems really sketchy to me.
No, I'm pretty sure this is Laval. This looks like Laval to me. Am I right, guys?
I mean, I'm prepared for it because we're on a Skype call and it's difficult for me to read what their names are. But
yeah, that one says Laval Skullcrabat Flambeau, right there. This one is Laval White Wing. Then
I'm just saying that is kind of nuts.
What?
That there is like a level 4, scale 8 pendulum that is not only a Flambeau, but also a Laval.
Yeah, and you can only pendulum summon Odd Eyes, Laval, and Flambeau monsters.
Why Odd Eyes specifically?
It's because it's there. I don't know. I don't understand Konami's design mentalities, to be honest. Okay, so first.
Oh, there's the fire attribute. There's the fire. Okay.
Right here. Ignister! Oh, whoops. Mistakes were made. If this pendulum summon card is used as synchro material, banish it. But we can also make Star Time Flamvel. Okay, we're done here, people. I'm playing Pendulum Magicians because I am really tired right now of this Laval nonsense, okay? I'm really tired of this Laval nonsense. Anyway, we've got the setup for Zark. Yeah, we've got the setup for Zark. All we need now is an Astrograph Sorcerer or Chronograph Sorcerer, do you see? But we see the lawn mowing next to this is Infernoids.
Oh my gosh.
This is why I probably shouldn't have decked in, to be honest.
You know what? I'm gonna drop out of this one too. I'm
No, come back! No,
my brothers need companionship.
No, please don't leave. I don't want to be alone.
I'm about to kick his face with Morphtronics. Have fun with your Laval Flamvels.
No! Okay, so we suffer all on our own, and we see them just go and go till that Decatron is hit. Alright, alright, they're still going. Still going. Still going. There's the Decatron. Send all of it to Grave and summon the Decatron. Oh my gosh. Look. Imagine if I had to do this, and I wasn't, and I was actually playing Laval. There goes my pendulum graph. Anyway, he can summon pretty much whatever he wants now. Infernoid Antra. Links of all effect monsters you control or level 8 or lower. You target one card your opponent controls, return it to the hand. What is this? This is Void Vanishment. I was always under the impression that it was Void Banishment, but okay. Add a Void Spell Trap. What does that one do? There's so many cards. So many cards down here. Void Madness. Oh, it's this one. Select a Void Spell Trap in your hand, face up on your field, except Null and Void. What does Null and Void do, by the way? Okay, there we go. Bye, mister. It was nice knowing you. It was very nice knowing you. Alright, now let's see that Black Rose Dragon. This is why I didn't want Bane to leave. Because I am just having to suffer. What is that one? Deviati? Deviati. Destroy all spell traps. Oh man, if only he hadn't gotten rid of my pendulum graph first. Oh man. Star Time only goes for pendulum monsters, not itself. Void Madness, what does that do again? I'm double checking Void Madness just to be safe. Up to 3 Infernoids whose total levels equal 8. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to normal summon Black Fang. And then we're going to activate Iris Magician. Since Iris Magician destroys itself when it activates its pendulum effect, we can then use this effect and he'll probably Deviati Banish. But I do want to get rid of monsters on his field. Very badly. He's no fool. What kind of dark spellcasters do I have in my grave? Okay. So we'll just crash it in here. And we will take some damage. And we'll use Black Fang Magician's effect. To special summon Violet Poison. And we know Deviati can't come back because... Or actually, yes it can. Because this is Infernoids. And the only way to get rid of their things is by banishing them. And I really hate playing against Infernoids. I hate Infernoids so much. Because like, here's the thing. Even if they, like, use resources, like, here's the difference between Infernoids and Pendulum monsters. If you exceed someone with a Pendulum monster, you've used a resource and it's gone. If you exceed someone with an Infernoid, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You can do whatever you want with an Infernoid. This is probably the most self-destructive I've played in Pendulum Magicians in quite a while. I just really don't like playing against Infernoids. I am not loving... Hey, if somebody with an Infernoid deck asks you to duel, please, love yourself. Love yourself more than you do, please. Just don't. It's not worth it, and it's not that fun. While we're at it, in 2 weeks, Raging Tempest comes out, so if anyone with a Zodiac Beast deck asks you to duel them, please love yourself. Decatron went from 1 to 11 real fast. I don't like this. I hate this game of emotions we play. Banishing my Pendulum Graph of Ages. TBH, I probably should have played that Necroface. And Necroface, man. You know what? I really, really hope that did they mill Lawn Mowing Next Door yet? Cause did they mill how many lawn mowings have they milled? I want to check. Cause I actually lost count, and I'm really hoping that the other 2 lawn mowings are still in the deck, so that they have to dead draw them. Fairy Tale Snow, of course. Because clearly, okay, there is one more in the deck. And did they just mill all 3 desires? Or wait, is there one more, or did they banish it? Okay, now I missed it, but if they do have another Fairy Tale Snow, then I just lost. GG. The moral of this story is, if somebody plays an Infernoids you don't like, first, you say no. Then, you get out of there. This has been your Flambeau Laval Showcase. Mono out.